Hey everyone, this is Shicky Starcraft on behalf of GoodGame.com, bringing you the exclusive English commentary of this epic tournament, brought to you by GLHF.it. Check out both websites for some exciting events. This is going to be Game 2 in the best of 3. It's actually going to be a replay of Game 1. So, Game 1, if you guys haven't watched, we did get WhiteRa, which actually disconnected. It was an even match up to that point, they felt. So both players decided on Lost Temple, and we're going to go ahead and get started in this. Once again, best of 3 in the round of 4 between WhiteRa and Naugrim. So Naugrim spawning as the green Zerg here in the 9 o'clock position, and we've got WhiteRa spawning again as the yellow Protoss down here at the 6 o'clock position. Naugrim's Overlord is going to be finding WhiteRa here. So, yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to turn around this Overlord or not. A lot of pro players do choose once if they do find their opponent this fast on the map, they will just turn around. That way, but no, he's not going to be doing that. So WhiteRa is going to see this Overlord and going to know exactly where to scout. So, yeah, he knows where to go. WhiteRa choosing to get his first pylon out here at the natural choke point leading up to his natural expansion, with his gateway coming in at 12 as well. And chrono boosting his Nexus to get those probes out for a better economy. Still no spawning pool here for Naugrim. We're at 14. Looks like we're going for a 14 hatch. Yes, we are. Probe is in the base already, getting a good scout. Doesn't see any spawning pool at all, so he's going to know that obviously there's a hatchery coming down. And, ooh, proxy pylon. And Naugrim's not going to see this. He's got no Overlord in this area, so that's going to be trouble for him. There's a gateway coming out already. Second Overlord actually making its way into WhiteRa's base. This first one is going towards his gateway and pylon. And we are seeing a forge now come up, so looks like we're going to be walling in Naugrim here. A little bit of cheese tactics, but hey, what can you say? It's the game. So yeah, drone is unable to get out of the base. I actually thought they could get out in this area, but I am wrong. So you can officially wall off a ramp on Lost Temple with one pylon and a forge. So probably would do well to cancel this hatchery, as he's not going to be able to reinforce this with any Zerglings or anything like that. Going for 2 extractors already, not sure why. If he's going for, well, maybe he was planning on going for a 2-base Muta build. His spawning pool is up, of course. Getting a photon cannon now down as well, and another pylon to power this forge and photon cannon to go down. So a little bit of trouble for Naugrim here. Roach Warren's coming down. That's definitely what he needs in order to break out of this. We've got a drone out here at the 12 o'clock. Maybe was thinking about putting up an expansion, but he didn't. And this probe here is going to start attacking it. Overlord still hanging out around over top of WhiteRa's base. WhiteRa still just going for 1 gate and a forge. Probably about to put down a fast expansion. Well, moderately fast expansion. And yes, he does put down the Nexus. Still no cybernetics core up or anything like that. First 6 Zerglings are out. Not sure if they're going to apply some pressure here on the wall of Naugrim, or sorry, the wall of WhiteRa here at the bottom of Naugrim's base. Zealot here blocking the ramp. Maybe there was a probe, or sorry, a drone that thought he was going to come expand up here, but I'm not really sure what he's doing. Maybe he's going to expand up here himself. No, now retreating with these 2 Zealots, and this 1 cannon is going to be able to take out these Roaches fairly easily if they try to focus down this pylon. Roach is trying to get to the top ground, maybe to focus down that pylon, but it's not going to be good, as the range of the Roach is only 3 and the range of the cannon is 7. So cannon can hit Roaches while trying to hit pylon. Definitely not good news. Going to tier 2 now, almost finished. Get the production tab up here. And yeah, we've got a robotics facility coming up as well now, as well as a cannon here at WhiteRa's base. And I am getting some lag, so I'm going to pause it real quick. Back, guys. Hope that clears up the lag. If not, I'll have to figure out what I can do to fix that lag. Actually, I'm going to try one more thing. Alright, hopefully that fixed it, guys. Shouldn't really notice much of a difference. Maybe a screen jumping around, but hey, You didn't miss any seconds of the game. So yeah, robotics facility still coming up. No warp gate tech, and now pumping out a couple stalkers, probably to try to take out these overlords. But Naugrim's overlord is heading to the high ground, so he's going to need some kind of observer in order to hit that. Roach is here just defending the ramp, make sure nothing comes up or nothing fishy happens, and we are going for a spire. So it looks like he was planning on going for a two base spire, two base mutaplay I should say, but that was thwarted because of this ramp. Ramp wall off, and observer is coming out in the field, going into Naugrim's base. Probably going to see that spire, but it is going to be a little too late, as there should be mutalisks coming out by then. He's saving up the minerals and gas, and lots of psi population. Yeah, I bet you we're going to see 5 or 6 mutas come out right away here. We do see 5, so no upgrades yet for Naugrim. Nothing out of the Roach Warren, nothing out of the spawning pool, and nothing out of the lair yet either. Still working off one base, so he's going to be way behind in economy, and we are getting a couple gateways here. Probably because there was overlords in the back of his base, and he didn't want to put them at the front, just so they don't get scouted, just to show that he is going for more of a gateway build. Chrono boosting warp gates now, about 50% of the way done. We got some mutas here coming to fight off these stalkers. 5 mutas versus 3 stalkers. That's kind of a tough play, but these stalkers are actually running away back to the photon cannon and waiting for even more stalkers to come out. So WhiteRa must have been expecting mutas, kind of forcing him to go that route and going for a heavy stalker build. Warp gates are almost finished. That's going to be a big help against these mutalisks, and needs to get all of his stalkers in one area so that he can focus down these mutas. But these mutas are able to push off against these probes. All the probes here now at the natural expansion. It's fairly well saturated, but now he's losing a lot of probes. So bad news for him here. We are chrono boosting more and more stalkers, but I don't know, they may not be able to hold off against all these mutas. So this containment may have backfired on WhiteRa. But now that he's got 2 cannons up here at this base, the mutas will be forced to focus in on this base down here, his main base, I should say. More and more mutas funneling in. Warp gates now coming in as well. 4 stalkers on the field, 3 zealots and an immortal. These stalkers are trying to bring